Ladies and gentlemen, my name is The Reckonist. Welcome to Football Manager 2020 Nottingham Forest, and the set piece war is about to re-beginning. It's season 2. It's literally the day of season 2. I skipped over the transfer window period for you, A, to get into the action quicker today, and B, I couldn't do the transfer committee stuff because I had no money. So I had to make do with free transfers, which is never fun, sorting through free transfers. Because if I asked the transfer committee for a free transfer, every answer would be yes, because I need them. So next one will be the next time I have money. Hopefully, the end of December, I'll have some cash, and I will be able to look at what's happening as well. But what I have done, look at this glorious system. This is the system I've been testing with Lazio. If anyone's been watching me on the Discord the last couple of days, you will see Football Manager open. It's been a while since I've played when I wasn't streaming. But I made 2 Lazio systems, which are focused primarily on having bastards in the team, basically. Just like Lazio. Is Cesar Galabert from Real Madrid? Yes, indeed. We'll go through who I have signed, but this is the shape we've been using. Stoppers going into spaces with a cover behind just in case. A bastard of an anchorman. No wide wing backs. I want them cutting inside. Double Mez in the middle with an advanced playmaker who is the primary set piece taker on all the default set pieces that we'll go through in a little minute. And pressing forward listed there as well. Alternative to this, we have a different shape. Same system or same tactical style, different shape. We've gone for less defensive, more creative, with an attacking midfielder taking the place of the anchorman and doing his job from there. So it's a different shape. In effect, it says 3-4-3 when these guys are up here, I think. Also, a note, a Mezzala, we can afford to carry one player as a creative rather than a strict Mezzala. So we can use basically attacking playmaker, attacking midfielder. So this is the we are the strength people. We are the strength people. Oh, what, Don? Are you gonna seriously put in? Oh, do in my butt, right? Great. Okay, well we'll leave that for now, shall we? Okay, yeah. So 2 systems, 3 at the back as the primary. Most of the goals should be coming from set pieces, and we are focusing on nullifying set pieces. I seem to have done that for the most part with Lazio, like nullifying goals from set pieces. I think we might have stumbled on it. I sort of 3/4 have the team I'd like to be able to test this out more thoroughly. But as usual, we're going to be testing goals conceded from set pieces. The only one I'm afraid of now is free kicks from wide areas. We're still going to have a look at fixing that. But anyway, set pieces are all pretty much the same. Let's look at them. Right. Defending set piece. 5 at the back. Just literally marking that area with one person being a man marker. And still getting goals from counter-attacks based on the fact that we'll have a quick boy up front. So that's defending corners. Pretty much the same for all corners. Goals, though, we have a far post, which has got double up on centre halves. Wait, far post is that one? That's not right. That should be the far post one. Interesting. Yeah, far post, centre halves, all up there. Far post, near post. Near post has... Why we got near post that guy? What the hell? I think this is obviously not translated over. I'm going to have to skip some things. Flip them around. Yep. Yeah, so this was based on Lazio personnel, but I'm going to have to change roles around. That's usually Immobile, but that seems to work okay. Yeah, that's fine. Set piece taker is always going to be the attacking midfielder, and Lazio edge won't work for this particular team. So let's just clear that. Remove that routine. So we got a far post and a near post. We'll be working both of those. Let's double check the left side. Far post. Yeah, that should be there. Near post. Yeah, that should be you. And we'll remove this edge of area 1, which requires a Paul Pogba or an SMS to be effective. But we are primarily not trying to score from set pieces. It's not conceding from set pieces is the thing. So we have 2 setups already. This is available for the Patreons, by the way. I did a Patreon post on Friday saying this is working really well. I'd like you to look at it. The only issue we have is conceding goals from wide areas through set pieces. I'm wondering if I should bring one guy further back, but I'd like to see if that pattern repeats itself. As I did in the Lazio game, because that was the only time we were conceding anything even remotely consistency from set pieces was from wide areas. So set piece wide. Let's keep it the same as in the Lazio game. Yeah, we'll see what's happening. This tactic looks fun. It is fun. I mean, it's a full-on... It's what you see when you go into Italy, basically. But I'm playing it positively based on the fact that we're expected to finish where? We're expected to finish 6th, which is not too bad. I've also got new training facilities, youth facilities, and I think they've already done the data analyst facilities, yeah. So as you can see, using the skin here, it tells me training and youth facilities are 13 and 13. So that's good enough, but could be better. Right, what other thing were we looking at? Team report, the comparisons, right. Technically, we have the best tacklers, markers, and headers in... best tacklers, almost the best markers, and really good headers in the league. So that's good. Remember, we wanted to focus on marking and concentration as a primary stat for the set-piece issues. We have the second best concentrations all around, but the best leaders still. Decent positioning and teamwork, and we're just decent mentally across the board, really. Work rate is less of an issue, but, for this particular type of playing, but we'll see. Physically, we are fairly decent, but not good enough on the jumping for my liking. That's something to focus on in the future. Attacking, we got great movement. Midfield, we are above average on most things other than long shots. And defense, we are good at tackling, positioning, and marking as well. Oh no, marking's 11th. Oh well, marking there. Defense, goalkeepers, fine, all positions, yep, leaders, general. So that's how we stack up against other clubs, and the media has dubbed us the 6th as where we'll finish. I think we'll finish higher than that. I think it was playoffs as a bare minimum. So 2 systems going. I've talked about the set pieces. These are all preset into the Patreon database. The Patreon is set up so if you are more interested in the Football Manager stuff, and you want to support the development of that and all the stuff that we've made so far for FM20, the Patreon is the best place to do that and get access to Patreon-only posts. What's up? Just started the stream, am I late? Just started, mate. Just started. I am starting a little earlier tonight because we do have F1 later on in the day. Okay, what else have we got to go? Oh, yeah, transfers in and out. Transfers out. All of these guys have gone. I ended up selling Matty Cash for 18 million. Cash to burn. No, the club kept most of it, and basically that just freed up some wages. We ended up getting rid of Nuno da Costa. I showed grace to my former club Sheffield Wednesday and loaned them a Louis Graben. They're paying his entire wage and can buy him at the end of it if they want to. Cash money moves indeed, mate. But I've got everybody in. I haven't bought anyone. August Mikkelsen was bought by my head of youth development, and I have loaned him out to Barnard. He's a star player there. We're not going to be using wingers, so that should be a profit. Signing. But we've signed Eric Garcia, who's been away at a World Cup or something ever since we signed him on loan from Manchester City as our cover. He's going to be at the cover of the 3 primarily. Ball-playing defender is his primary because passing 14, vision 14. Also, he's fairly adequate physically. 13 jumping is fine. Strength is a little poor, but he's more of a cover, so his anticipation and pace is more of an issue. But importantly, concentration is great. His marking is good, and his heading is good, so this will be our cover guy. We utilized our loan affiliation with Liverpool to get Ben Woodburn as an all-rounder because we will be playing attacking midfielder. and we'll need him as a spare striker. Ignore the fact that he is primarily a winger. We won't be using that. He could also cover in that Mez position I was talking about as well. Ryan Brewster, the go-to guy for Football Manager loans. I've loaned him countless times in the past. He's going to be leading our line as the pressing forward, or the Immobile, as I used him on the Lazio offline save. Yeah. I mean, likes to beat offside trap. You can expect a lot of through balls from the counters. He'll also bang in a couple of screamers. We ended up getting Nathaniel Klein on the free transfer. He's on a fairly sizable wage for me, a 27 grand. Wing back right, but I am training him wing back left. There's inverted wing back right and inverted wing back left. He'll be training there. Andy King, Premier League winner, right? He definitely did. He win the Premier League, released on a free transfer. Premier League winner, yeah, 2016. He will be our primarily Mezzala, good all-rounder, no real weaknesses other than... I thought he was injury-prone, but that's not listed in the game. So that's good. He's not injury-prone. We'll be using him as our go-to. Jack Colbeck, stream legend, as our ball-winning midfielder / anchorman. He's already, he's in the Forest kit there. He was on loan at Forest and ended up playing. He's played about 50 games for him, so there's no problems him blending in. Sam Hutchinson, we went to Sheffield Wednesday. They released him on a free, and I took pity on him. He's listed. His con isn't listed there because I don't think he's been here long enough. He must be injury prone based on. Yeah, some quite serious injuries, which we talked about. But he was fine for me. And I think as a defensive cover, great personality as well. I reckon he'll be good for a backup. Nothing wrong with that. Cedric, another free transfer from Southampton, which means we've got Premier League quality wing back for free. He's on 35k. He's on more, but he's got, slight... he's got slight priority over Nathaniel Klein. James Chester, I swear I'm a centre half despite my jumping being 12. Good all rounder, consistent. Both for he can be our backup cover, I think, if you ask me. Gonzalo Liriero, utilizing our Benfica affiliation link. That is a very good championship level centre half, 20 years old, and he's going to get better. So, yep, we grabbed him. Igor Rodriguez was my backup, emergency goalkeeper signing from Benfica because I've not been able to find a goalkeeper for free, which is any better than the neck. But we'll see. According to an assistant, it's the neck and Rodriguez are neck and neck. August Mikkelsen, he just talked about director of football, but Cesar Gelabert from Real Madrid is released, or Castilla. He's a free transfer from them. Very high flair and decent corners, but decent free kick taking and set pieces for the league. He's going to be our advanced playmakers. Backup, because Carvalho will be the primary along there, and that youngster that we have, Brennan, whatever. And Rodell Richards, again, this was signed by Head of Youth, I think, because I didn't apply this. But yeah, quick forward as a backup. Why not? Alex Myton keeps getting bid for. I am retraining him as a striker. I did attacking midfielder over the preseason, but his pace and ultimately his pace will be his weapon. He's 18. People keep bidding for him. I will let him off on loan to Halifax if they do bid that. Somebody has, I think. It is for Alex Myton. Who are the offers from? Halifax and Sheffield United wanted to buy him for 4.8 million plus 40% profit from next sale. I'm not going through that. The skin is there, mate. Glogomir. There's the link for you. There it is. Yeah. You're welcome. That's basically who I've signed. That's all the players in and all the players out. And we've got the match tomorrow. Preseason went really well. We beat Liverpool, but it was the first team of Liverpool in the first half, and then it was just players you'd never heard of in the second half. But we still won. We scored those 2 goals in the first half as well. One of them was Brewster, which was fun. But that's our team going forward using our tactic I've developed offline for patrons as Lazio, this one and this one, with all the set pieces based on reports from people on Twitter telling me to check this thread out. The best ones were from Casey Renzi, again, and also from strikerless.com, or strikerless.net from Guido. Basically confirming or overlapping a little bit of each other's knowledge, and I've used that knowledge I got from reading their articles and made my own based on it. I didn't import anything from them. But yeah, let's go. Effectively, we are the Champions League champions as a result of beating Liverpool in a preseason. That's the way it works. That is the way it works. All right, I've just realized I forgot to grab a glass today. I've also done my training ready for most of the season. I didn't do it for all of it. But we built a totally different style of team. Last year, we were focusing on, this was our tactic last year. We had wingers, but again, it was 3 at the back because I knew I wanted to do 3 at the back. And this is what we've ended up with. Wigan away, we will be favourites. As we are favourites, I'm going to be using this one. 6-4 favourites. Keith Stroud is the referee. Garcia is still away. And Joe Worrell, our captain, broke his jaw in preseason, which was perfect. Let's see what the AI says is the best team for us. Right. Bryce the next Samba, Figueiredo, Chester as the cover, which is what I wanted him for, and Hefele. Hefele over Guerrero. I guess he's just signed, for a big game, opening game of the season. We'll do that. Klein, I want you on the left wing, Klein. My position and duty's all back to front. And as a result of that, if Cedric is fit, he's not fit. That's why they've done that. Fair enough. We will stick you two there. Both of you inverted wing backs because I want you cutting in and overloading the centre. And if you do lose possession in the centre of the pitch, as with a high press as well, we're more likely to get the ball back with more bodies in there. So, we'll have 5 people pressing from loss of possession centrally. Pretty good, I think. Carvalho and Johnson. Should we start with Johnson? Because Woodburn, he's not natural and he's just signed as well. Andy King is not here. Yates has been kicking up a fuss. I put him on the transfer list, but nobody's coming for him because he was like, put me on the transfer list. No. Put me on the transfer list. No. I'm officially requesting a transfer. All right, fair enough. I'll put you in there. But nobody's going to come for you, and they haven't. Also, I'm going to set his value at about 15 million just to make sure he doesn't go. But Yates' head is, his morale's poor. I can't have it being poor. So as a result of that, Andy King comes in. He will be the only new, fully new signing other than Chester and Brewster, actually. So, so not too much disturbed. Despite the huge overall turnover in the squad, there's not been a massive turnover in the starting 11 right at the start, which is always a good thing to have. These guys are on the bench. If someone comes in for Jenkinson, I'll get rid of him. How much did you pay for him? 2 million? How much is he worth? Not even that, actually. Carl Jenkinson had a lot of potential in Football Manager terms, but obviously not in real life. So we'll play this then. Let's get Sunday on the way. Squad number needs to be given to someone. Cesar Helabert, number 20. There you go, mate. So this, again, is a save primarily at learning to not concede the ridiculously large percentage of goals from set pieces, which I was doing over like 15 different saves. I am learning to pick attributes which aren't popular, concentration, marking, things that are clearly overlooked. And secondary is also to get Nottingham Forest in the Premier League, which presumably if we don't concede from set pieces as much, that will happen as a byproduct. But we are supposed to be playing attacking football, which is why, I'm kind of a little bit concerned from that, but I think if we get promoted, I don't think the board will give a shit how we did it. But yes, Johnson is somebody I'm keen to see him develop and see how good he gets. So giving him a start in the second season seems like a good centre. Adds Rhiannon Brewster has missed the sitter, but Nathaniel Klein, as an inverted attacking wingback, has scored after 49 seconds. What the hell was he doing around the penalty spot? That's a good indication that inverted wingbacks on attack is a good thing. Not only if they lose possession are they central, as I talked about before, but also they're in an advanced position. Have I seen Valorant? Yeah, I saw it like 3 months ago when they were throwing keys out to people. Yeah, I had a key for it. I haven't used it. I'm not interested. It's not my... there are plenty of people who I'm sure will appreciate Valorant. It seems to be going quite well. Is that a Penno? It's a Penno. That looked a contentious decision at the very least. 7 minutes in, we're going to score again. Who takes penalties? Thiago Silva. I haven't checked who takes penalties, actually. Oh, what a penalty! Oh, that's the best penalty. That's how you do penalties. Make sure you hit the inside of the post when you do it. Brilliant. Bang. Ink. Oliver, gotta love non-league football when your top scorer leaves on a free in the middle of November. Well, get them on full-time contracts then. Just don't get attached, basically. Free beta is easy. Oh, sure, yeah. Free beta now. It wasn't free. It was closed for a while. Actually closed, and then it was closed to everyone who requested a key. And now it's open, closed, free. Also, did they just score from a wide free kick? Yeah, this is the problem I'm having. Wide free kicks are the worst, but it's the first game of the season, so we shouldn't get too attached to what happens straight away. Oh, Bachman, good lad. It was a good free kick from Carvalho. All right, corner, Carvalho. So we've only got near post and far post. We have space for another one specifically tailored to our personnel, so we can cross that if we need to. Yes, he is a free beta, literally. Have you been, Blue? What's been going on in your life? Are you banging everyone? Everyone at the restaurant? Which is always a bad idea. Always a bad idea. All right. Press, counter, and through ball. That's what we want. Oh, he's not doing it. He's running himself. Now he can lay it off. No, he's been pushed wide, but it's Thiago Silva! That's it. I think the system itself is fine. Doubly confirmed by this. The Lazio save and then being literally plugged in preseason to these guys. It seems to work. A double Mez used to be overpowered as hell like 2 or 3 years ago. Now it seems very much back. I don't know whether or not that's because it's a Mezzala or it's the shape that's causing it or just the players. I don't think it'll be the personnel. They're not incredibly overpowered, but Wigan, not necessarily the strongest championship team. But I'll take 3 goals in the first half away from home as a good sign, especially 40 minutes in. Oh, Carvalho, he loves it. Thiago Silva, Carvalho, Brewster, he should have finished that. I love one of the corners Bailey did in real life where they surround the keeper and back post and smack a ball right in there and target, so they have to defend it. Well, yeah. Oh, Brewster, far post, peeled off the... Oh, yes. Oh, no, it's been disallowed. Why? Why? Just a free kick given, didn't tell me. Must have been a foul. All right, halftime, Ribiero's knackered, 67%, and it's dropping, so he's not taking a knock. He's just been hurt. Don't get complacent. Well done, though. Inverted wingback. Who can we play there? Well, we had to play Klein. Oh, you know what? Feck it. Let's put Ben Woodburn there. Got nothing to lose. Other than this match. Ben Woodburn, are you right-footed or left-footed? You're right-footed. All right, you're cutting inside. You also have a long shot, which is good. Oh, no, you did have a long shot last year. Your long shots are now 11. Maybe it'll develop, but, well, we'll just play him. All right, I'm just going to get a glass and find something to munch on. Result. G-strings. Yeah. All right. Wouldn't mind if Forest had that logo in real life. Yeah, it's a nice one. It's a logo pack you can download from... I think this one's from... Is it? Hang on. Did I put this on the... I didn't put a command on for it. It's from Passion for FM. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, it's from FM Scout. There it is. And what's the skin? Skin is there, lads. How are we doing? Ooh, 61 people earlier on in the day. Thank you, guys. Welcome. I'm glad you could... Oh, that's a goal conceded from a corner. Again. Ooh. 2 in the first game. Well, a corner and a free kick. That was a goalkeeper error, I think, actually, more than anything else. So we'll ignore that as part of the system. 6.4, yeah. 2 goals conceded. Uh-oh. Are they going to push on? I don't like the idea of them pushing on now and us losing another goal. Open play, I'm not asked about, honestly. There we go. Turn. Away. Through ball, please. Somebody. Okay. Afternoon. How's it going? Season 2 with Forest. We've done pretty well. Well, half a season with Forest before, and I took them over when they had no manager in January, I think it was. Yeah. So here we are on the start of season 2, focusing on set pieces. So good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. If you're new here, click that follow button, drop a sub. If you're interested in Football Manager stuff that's not publicly available, such as these set pieces and these 2 tactics, and want to support the channel, Patreon is your number one place to go. Thank you very much for dropping in. Yeah. Samba let you down. He did. The neck might have just forfeited his starting position for the next game to the loanee assigned. Good, well done. Who put this song on? The Sound of Silence? You put this song on? The wife's here. Hello. She's currently working / on her break. But she says hello, if you didn't hear it. Right, yeah, Thiago Silva scored 2. Well done, mate. Right, what happened? Goalkeeper error and another goal conceded from wide play with this. What are people's default free kick defending wide? Any sort of yeah. Do you have any ideas? We're conceding too many. I wonder, should we stick another guy? No, it's never the near post, is it? I think we should take one out the wall and bring him back. Let's take one out the wall and see how we do. No wall? All right, let's try the no wall for a wide. And by a better goalkeeper. Yeah, my goalkeeper is definitely my weakest spot by a mile. But yeah, I think going forward we're fine. I think physically, defenders, we're a little bit light. We don't have any no-nonsense stoppers by default, I think. I tried to get Kevin Long, but he ended up going to Luton. Because he was a free as well. From Burnley. Afternoon sick note. Sorry, mate, I missed that. I think, if I didn't mention it. Have you ever seen a wide free kick hit the wall? Valid point, well presented. Why always me? However, the threat from counterattacks I've always prioritized, which might be the reason why I've never stuck too many people back from a wide free kick, because a wide free kick is just kryptonite to me. I've just never, ever been able to concede. Well, everyone else seems to be having problems with it as well, so I'm wondering if everyone else people who write guides are always having problems with it as well, so maybe this is what we should do. Just use a wonder wall. Oh, Don's on the sauce already. I say already, you're 5 hours in front of me. It's 5-6 hours in front of me, actually, because he's in Norway. Right, what happened then? Scout meeting, I'm not bothered. Oh, Mulgrew, Scout came in, 23k to buy Charlie Mulgrew. One of my favorite, what is he doing here players. Free kick taking 16, corners taking 17. Position, centre half. Very interesting player. Do you know what? He might be worth 27k just to have him on it. Do you know what? What's his wage expectation? 4 or 5 grand. We are kind of one. No, I can't really. I've already got Garcia and Chester. Look how many goals he's scored. Has he scored any? He scored 10 in the real world. Last season for Blackburn, he only played 4 games, though. How did he do in non-competitive? 3. And he's been injured. Rec, do you think CK3 will actually release 1st of September? Well, what do you? Paradox have a habit of delaying, but CK3, I suspect, has been in development for a while, but then so had Imperator, but I don't think Imperator had the finances that this one will have. I don't know. Alex Mighton wants to go to Halifax as a star player and play on the right wing. Do you know what? Why not? Because at the very least, you'll get more game time and increase your price. So if he comes back, we'll see how he goes, if we want to keep him, but he can't play in any position that we need right now. What the hell? Oh, Mongolian throat singers. The Who, Wolf Totem. The Ha. All right, Mighton. Oh, he's training really well. Well done, mate. What am I eating? A cheese string. It's the only thing in the house right now. Other than cereal. We don't have anything other than cereal. I can't cook it while I'm streaming. Well, I could, but I'm not. Paradox has a policy of not releasing a date before they are 99% sure. Something they started after Imperator. Good, because it was never ready. Let's be honest. Right, okay, so people, anybody back available? Eric Garcia is still on loan with the Spain under-23s at the Olympic Games. How are they doing? Oh, they just got knocked out. They just got beat by Brazil in the semis. Well, he'll be back for the next game then, I take it, but they'll probably need a little rest, so give him 2 or 3 more games before he's ready. Let's start with the same people and see if our set-piece stuff has changed. Defending, I have faith. I have faith. And I have faith. He's still stressed. Ryan Brewster is stressed. Finished Ozark early. It has to be one of the best. I am still on season 2 of Ozark. It's kind of lost its luster. It might have the season 2 problem that a lot of dramas have. Norwegian Constitutional Day. Is that about the Constitution or about your personal constitution? Where you have to test it using beer. These throat singers are annoying. They're interesting, but it's probably not the best backdrop to a Football Manager stream. It's the Mongolian throat rocker things. Which, sounds cool. Our constitution was signed on the 17th of May. When was the constitution signed for Norway? Was that the removal of monarchy or something? What was that about? Actually, don't you still have a monarchy? No, you don't, do you? And Brewster scored. Klein to Brewster. Good combo. Do Ipswich still have their youngster that United and everyone are after? What's his name? No, they don't. I'd remember his name if he was there, but he's not. We have a king. There is a king of Norway? Who is the king of Norway? Is it Harald Fairhair? In 1814, so he became a constitutional monarchy. The removal of Sweden. Dozzle. No, not Dozzle. The other one. Dozzle was a good one. The other one, the big guy, is like 6 foot. Brett, no, that's my team. What's his name? Come on, guys. Tell us. One of you's got to know. Harold V? Is he called Fairhair? Wow. Oh, is it just me who sees Brewster to bottom? Yeah, he's definitely a 4-4-2er. Harold V. Coincidence. But he's not King Ragnar Lothbrok, who would be king of the Danes, presumably, because that was where... Is he Danish or Norwegian? I'm confused about Vikings. Kattegat is in the place where that's like their home. That's in Denmark, right? Lothbrok was Norwegian, but Kattegat is in Denmark, I'm sure. Unless I misread an article somewhere. Oh well, it is also fictional. Kattegat is the waters between the south of Sweden and the north of Denmark. Oh, it's the waters. So Kattegat is a sea. Oh, it's an island, right? Oh. Is it an island in between them both? Okay, it kind of makes sense. Like the perfect place, really. Welcome to the Norwegian Constitutional Appreciation Day, where we talk all things Norway and Denmark, which ultimately will go to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and the Vikings. Oh, Kattegat isn't a place; it's just straight a sea. Right? Okay. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He's doing a pretty good job. They are doing a pretty good job between them. They're getting better. Ed Woodward needs to sort out some monies and not just, do it on footballing terms. What's the release fee for Haaland? Honestly, just a year at Denmark. 3/4 of a year in German football might be enough to just trigger it if he's interested. Yeah, Don doesn't like Ole Solskjaer because he's a Rosenborg fan. Yeah, so Don loves Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, actually. I must have misheard. Kobe, how's it going, mate? I'm doing well, buddy. How are you? 60 million in 2022, the clause. That's as cheap as anything. I'd sell off it if I was... You could pay off it beforehand. It's worth paying more. I believe that Dortmund game was men versus boys. Schalke didn't turn up, did they? I'll take that. 2 wins and 2. Good. Watford and Southampton. Oh, shit. They're the 2 people we're going to have to be trying to get the automatic promotion from. Fuck. They shouldn't have got relegated. Watford, But Southampton getting relegated is absurd. Who was the other one that got relegated? Brighton. The wife is celebrating the fact that she's halfway through her workday. Anything bad happen today? Good. Good. Did I see Podolski's tweet about Dortmund? I did not see that, Raspberries. I don't think many clubs will be spending a lot for a while. I think Man United might be. Man United's money will go further than it ever has before right now. You'll get more. Clubs are in less of a position to demand more for any player. Sheffield United want Alex Myton. Nope. I want him on loan. I want him to come back and be worth 3 times the price you just offered them. Oh, Yates, after kicking off all the time, has decided he wants to stay. Well, I can take him off. Is there a way to do that? Oh, yep, there we go. Accept his request. Good. Welcome back. United aren't getting Sancho? We don't know. We don't know what's going on. We never know. I'd love it if he came, but he would very much balance out the team. nicely. Like, very nicely. The best right winger, but he's a left winger? I don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. Everyone wants to. The Sun says this, the Mirror, by the way, don't pay attention to any football writers right now. They are desperate for clicks to write about something interesting. Don't see you getting Jack if we go down. I do. Yeah, I do see getting Jack Grealish if they want that. Do we want Jack Grealish? Is he good enough? He's good enough for a squaddy. Is he really first team Man United Champions League quality? Well, not Champions League as it is. You know, is he that good? I'm not sure about that. But he's took his licks and done his time. Maybe there is more there. I'm sure there's data to back that up either way. But if United fork out a lot of money for him, I'll be pretty annoyed. Unless they know something. All right. What's happening here then? Garcia needs to be rested. What a surprise. All right, you can have a week off because you did go to the Olympics. All right, Cedric is available and 3/4 fit. I will leave that. I will bring back King. Yeah. We'll do it that way. Yeah, Brennan Johnson, 6.8 is pretty good. We'll leave that there for now then. If Dortmund leaves for, unless he really wants to play for Man United, but Ole Solskjaer's like, Ole's managed him before. They got on really well. Ole has said he knows what he wants to do. That's what he said. Doesn't need Ole Gunnar Solskjaer sound bites to pick his career. What's the contract on Grealish? I mean, how many years are on it? Does he have a relegation release clause? Did he sign a contract recently with one? Maybe. We don't really know. It's probably high anyway. Wants to play with Odegaard? Well, that's Real Madrid then. Unless Odegaard wants to play for Ole Solskjaer United. I don't think he has the physique to play in the Premier League, Odegaard. He'll just get bullied. Grealish just wants to do what Bruno does, so what's the point? Because Bruno plays in the middle and Grealish can play on the wing, right? He's a winger. He's in Football Manager terms, he's an advanced playmaker who can play on the wing. He's got 3 years left. Does he have a relegation release clause? Oliver's a season ticket holder at Villa, so I guess he knows more than most. Grealish prefers playing in the centre. I'm sorry, Grealish is not going to get into Man United's first team while Pogba and Bruno Fernandes are around. It's just not. If he's happy to play backup for that, I don't know what United have. Like a third. Can you post a link in chat? Depends what it's to, Kyle. You can post links. But if it says or leads to anything suspect, you'll burn your bridge. Also, I have literally just looked up and seen 3-0. He's on 100,000 at Villa, so that's nothing these days. Fuck. Actually, also, players will be in less of a position to argue wages because of the finances. Some clubs can literally go, we don't have that money right now. Oh, yeah, go for it, Kyle. That's fine. Depends where it is as well. Does it from Imgo? Have you hosted it somewhere? Hey, now let's go. Ribeiro's tired again. I'm going to bring Mighton on, actually, just because Brewster is complacent and not playing particularly well. So I'm going to bring Mighton on and play him there. I'm also going to take off Johnson and bring on Woodburn. Oh, and Mighton, I know he's not a striker, but I am training him to be one. I just want him on the pitch just for a bit. If actually we're loaning him, aren't we? Well, that was a mistake. Did anyone see our goals? Can you tell me what they were? Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. What was this? It was an open play. Fine. Thiago Silva. Bump. Ribeiro with a header. Fucking hell. A 15, 16-yard header. And set piece, technically, Thiago Silva. And the third one was from a corner. These corners are great. All right. Great. Go to live, please. Thank you. There we go. Sorry, I just had to check. Why isn't my playlist updating? Yeah, why isn't my playlist going? Oh, it's just auto DJ. Yeah, by the way, guys, if you're interested in, if you drop a sub in Twitch, you will get access to the song request. Problem is, I really wish it was possible to add Patreon people requesting on that, but Nightbot doesn't have that, unfortunately. Sorry, I believe we took out a really... Okay, Woodward will sign Odeon. All done. Go on holiday, yeah. Thiago Silva at Forest, someone is dreaming. He is there. Oh, sorry. Is it a different... It's not Thiago, is it? It is Thiago. It's a different Thiago Silva. Yeah, he's a real life player for him. It's a different Thiago Silva. I thought his first name was Thiago Silva, and I was like, oh, I must have got it wrong. It's not that Thiago Silva. He plays for him in real life, and he's actually fairly good for the championship, at least. All right, full time, 3-0. I'll take it. Away, it's Bolton. Fresh up from their League One. All right. Mighton moved to Halifax. Yeah, off you go, mate. Go and score some goals, play some games. Right, so we are playing Swansea, which I would consider a tough game now. So we're going to flip from our stronger one to our our more offensive one to our more defensive system. I don't have a natural anchorman, so I might have to use a ball winner, but I'd rather just set it as an anchorman and have them play like that. No diving in, you know. Miracle's sound is great. I like him. And I like the Halfman song. It's good. It's Gavin, isn't it? Miracle of Sound. Oh, starting 11. Kyle is drunk. Brilliant. Starting 11 for who? Oh, it just says creating a starting 11. You haven't shared it. You said this is a starting 11. I thought you were sharing a starting 11. Matt, how's it going, mate? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you doing, Matt? What's your day been? What have you been doing? Ah, there we go. Fred? Yeah. I mean, what, 60, 70 million for Upamecano, 100 plus for Sancho. If we bought Haaland, 100 plus for that. And that is a weird formation. Yeah, that'll be wider. Yeah, you know. That's dreamland. Getting that is a dream. It won't happen. Haaland won't be moving this year. Unless something strange, really, really strange happens. Sancho, possible, probable not. Upamecano, possible. I mean, we're not in the Champions League just yet. If United get in the Champions League, something like Upamecano can go, but with Lindelof, he's okay. Week in, week out, he's fine. He's not Champions League week in, week out, though. On his day, he'll play well in the Champions League, but yeah, he can do. How's the season of foot so far? Played 3, won 3. Pretty good. Right, okay, more defensive. There we go. So, again, these are all on the Patreon if you really want them. You can just probably copy them. But the set pieces and stuff are all set there as well, based on the Lazio game I've played offline. We are less likely to win this, so I am playing a slightly more conservative system. We'll bring Yates in now. I'm guessing his morale's gone okay. Yeah. Oh, Rui Ribeiro. Garcia's on holiday. Cedric is, yeah, okay. We're going to do the Cedric and Klein swap over. Hasn't Ollie mentioned 4-4? I don't know what they play. I can imagine he'd want to play whichever system wins. And that's based on, people forget, a system doesn't win you games. It's players in that system which win you games. Any formation is only as good as the players you have to play it. United have a problem with any system with a right winger, because it's not great. We don't have a great right winger. We have incredible amount of left wingers. Greenwood might be a right winger, but he's more a poacher, which causes a problem because Rashford is the striker. But then also Rashford wants to be a left winger. That Martial becomes a problem then. Yeah, it's the same issue United have had for like 4 or 5 years now. There's been no right winger. There's been nothing close to one. Jesse Lingard, unless it's a cup final, don't even bother playing him. Yeah. Don't see Bruno fitting into 4-4-2. No, me neither. That's a good point. Not a traditional 4-4-2 at least. Unless you do a diamond. Jesse's still young, yeah. We need to give him time. he needs to. He's still young. He can develop. Okay, yeah, I'll take a draw, by the way, here, if you haven't noticed. Actually, what is happening? Oh, is this us? Hey, it's us. No, it's not. It's them. I thought that was my... Oh, there we go. Klein, in and away. This is why we have a guy that can run up front. The idea is to actually get the through balls in, but I'm guessing the trying to prevent the through ball enabled him to carry the ball further. The opposition trying to prevent the through ball, and that enabled Klein the ability to carry it much further. And we got a chance, so that's good. All right, Nathaniel Klein, 69. He must have taken a knock. Did we bring on Ribeiro? Yes, we did. Put Ribeiro on. King, come on for Yates, 6-7. Silva, 6-7. Silva's tired. And I don't have... Okay, yeah, we'll leave that. I should have sold a Lolly. Daniel James is a right winger. He is primarily a left winger. He has been for Leeds the entire time, pretty much. 90% of the games he played on the left wing. He can play on the right. I mean, he's quick enough to play anywhere on the wings, but he's not best. He's not best. Hi, what's this camera angle? Weird question. Sideline. There you go. Sideline and zoomed out a little bit, or zoomed in a little bit. So I can see the lines, basically. Okay, it looks like Carvalho is tired and nervous, so we're going to take you off. I suppose this is the 4th game in a really quick time period. Johnson or Woodburn? Woodburn is our player. I bet Woodburn is currently better, so we'll stick him there. Woodburn and Brewster. Yeah, we've got a Liverpool affiliation, so you will see Liverpool players here. When I was Chef Wednesday manager, before I got sacked like 4 months in, I had Man United as our affiliate. So we've looked out on affiliates. But the first transfer window was closed at Sheffield United when I took over there. So I couldn't utilize the affiliate at all. I couldn't sign anyone. And ultimately, I was like too bothered about what was going to happen like this season and the season after rather than what's happening right now. Good saves from the neck there. Is pronounces Loureiro. It definitely is. It definitely does help. Loureiro. Oh, Cedric. Good tackle. Again, point will do very nicely. Brewster has taken a knock, but we've got no subs left. And let's move it back to cautious then while we play out the game. I'll take it. All right. What happened there? 18 shots. Block shots? 5. We should have had shoot on sight on. Fuck's sake. I always forget. And I forgot to do a team talk as well. Brilliant. Swansea hold out for a draw. Cedric makes Forest debut. Cremonese in for Sau. Samba Sau, deteriorating, 31. Last year of contract, 20 grand a week. And would only be playing a defensive midfielder and probably would not be our best defensive. Yeah, you can go. Free up 20 grand a week. Yeah, please. Thanks. And get sacked. Sorry, he'll sign for Notts County and get City as affiliate. Probably. Doing my Man United say right now, 1 minute to Community Shield and Williams gets himself sent off. Brilliant. That happened in real life. Stuff like that happens all the time. I conceded a penalty 12 seconds in at the end of the last season, if I remember rightly. Or was that pre-season when I was playing it myself? Not streaming. Yeah, 12. Oh, no, that was a Lazio save. Sorry, yeah. 12 seconds into a game against Inter, we conceded a penalty. 12 seconds. That's like a record, I bet. Didn't pay attention to it, though. All right. Okay. Sau Sector Cremonese. Off you go. It's going to free up a little bit more space. I don't think automatic promotion will happen unless something ridiculous happens to Watford and Southampton. But playoff, we're expected to finish 6th. Playoffs, definitely. I'd expect to finish 3rd, to be honest, if not above that. Right, selection advice. No. We are at home against Middlesbrough. Oh, bogey team. Who are Notts Forest? Oh, not lots of Nottingham Forest fans get really picky about that. Really semantics. Come on, it's Nottingham Forest. Not Forest. Not Notts Forest. Nottingham Forest. Yeah. You've got to allow people to do that. Come on. Get that pretentious or pedantic, sorry about it. Yeah, Notts County. Terrible. I got a BSF MOG. Keeper kicked into Maguire's face in the 94th minute. It was 3-0 up and quarter-final. Lost on away goals. 94th minute own goal from Harry Maguire's nose. Oh, God. Notts Forest. Don't say it. They'll get annoyed. They'll get angry. Right. Because this is Middlesbrough, my bogey team last year when we battered them and they always won. We'll play this one. Important game, really. Yates, okay. I like Yates because he's 6'5", whatever he is, 190, 6'4", 6'3", maybe. Big boy. All right, Yates, Silva, Carvalho, Brewster. I mean, everyone's playing well. Even the subs are getting on and performing well. Everyone's pretty much 100% fit. What's the schedule after this? Blackburn in 4 days. So we got 4 days off, Tuesday to Saturday. Oh, so it's, yeah, fine. Yep, play. The Wheel of Fortune does nothing. Not a thing. It's just an option for the channel points. I should probably remove it because I don't know if Wheel of Fortune will be coming back anytime soon. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I won't. Maybe when I need to pay the internet bill, I'll do it. Oh, yeah, by the way, donations go towards my internet bill so I can continue to stream. That's basically it. Thank you very much for everyone who's donated last month. It's now a brand new month. It's on the 14th. It gets paid. So thank you very much for people who donated towards that. And special shout out to Catnip, who finally pushed my savings over the edge to justify a PlayStation 4, which will be arriving at some point soon. It is waiting to be dispatched, according to Sony. I'm buying it directly from Sony because Amazon, Best Buy, even GameStop have just gouged the prices up so much. It used to be, before the flipping the epidemic or pandemic, sorry, it was like 300, 270 for an older one. And now on Amazon, they're like 440. It is ridiculous. I had to make sure I wasn't imagining things. Went to a price checker. I was right. They've really fucking waxed it up because everyone's stuck at home. But Sony haven't, because they're a big behemoth and juggernaut. They can't really just up prices like that. And Bruce has missed again. 300 for 1 terabyte slim, not a pro. I don't need a pro. I don't have a 4K telly. Yeah, everything like that's flying up. Well, we don't know. It's not going to be out of date. Let's be honest. It's still going to be fun. And also, we don't know that the PlayStation 5 will be coming out on time due to the pandemic. They're aiming for holiday. And plus, I want to play some of the games. And it doesn't have backwards compatibility as far as we know, PS5. So I'll still get $300 worth of fun out of it, and probably some streams. Who needs the internet when you can buy a Blu-ray player? Actually, I probably will. I might stick it in the bedroom so I can watch DVDs. We don't have many DVDs. I couldn't bring any of mine over from England. So, well. Right. Middlesbrough, by the way, yeah, bogey team. I think I mentioned it about 6 times. I'll take a point against them as well. You don't want to lose against the teams around you, and you want to beat the teams below you. That's how this should be. We are playing positive, but it is a negative shape. Oh, they're playing my positive shape against me. Interesting. Ribeiro with a header. Yeah, the inverted wingback attacks, they just become wingers. Far post headers all the time by the looks of things. On this one. I will be getting a PlayStation 5 as well, probably. No, this PS4 will be the first console I've had since the 2004 PS2. Oh, shit. And Pantich has scored, despite, again, us battering them. All right, looks like we have to go like for like then. Callback off. Woodburn on. Yates is doing nothing, and he's not as creative as Silver, so we'll just swap King for him, and we'll leave that. Oh yeah, the Switch belongs to the wife, not me. It's not my Switch. I have a Switch. I have access to a Switch. The wife, it's an Animal Crossing game console now. It lives on it. Yep. It looks like they'll get quite a few. Batula, good observation. And probably the right one. That looked offside to me, and he is. Damn. And let's go to demand more. He was offside. Oh, it's closer than I thought, but he was off. Fuck. Again, battering them, and they just robbed me. Brewster's done nothing. All right, Woodburn goes up, and let's bring on Johnson. Find some space. Go to attack as well. I have Mario Kart for Switch. I streamed it, Matt. We streamed playing it a few times, well, at least once. It was just mainly like the F1 guys because they all have Switches by the looks of it. Jimmy Savile scores at the far post. This is ridiculous. How do Middlesbrough keep doing this to me? How did they score, by the way, the first one? Was that from a set piece? I want to check. What did it say? Not happy. Good. Yeah, we played it. Matt, do you have a Switch? You should add the wife or me. Right, what happened? Show me the goal, please. Right, hang on. Stats-wise, 50-50. I had 2 clear-cut chances. They had none. I had 2 half chances. They had none. And they scored 2. I find it hard to believe that they just turn up every time. Crap. Well, goalkeeper is the weaker spot for me. Maybe it was just mistakes. Well, they should be better. Either way, that's a bit of pill to take, that one. Post-match analysis. Key mistakes. 5 mistakes from Rubiero. Just need a Norwegian keeper. I just need a goalkeeper. I'm going to have to go with Samba. Transfer window's closed, right? Yeah, it closes. Yeah, I don't have any money for anything good. And I checked Liverpool. There was no one to loan from them or Benfica for goalkeepers other than this one. It was barely better, if that. Sam Hutchison trained the best. Yeah, I was very. We talked about him a couple of times now about how he was apparently Chelsea's new hotness, the new Lampard or something, and knee, and then he got a viral infection and was out for 2 months. Jesus, knee. Oh, he seems to have got over his knee problems, though, in 2017. Ross back contract? I don't know I don't know who I'd sign. We'll just we'll cross the bridge when we get to it. Hopefully our scouts will identify something cheap. Don't know if that's going to happen, though. Right. Home. See what the assistant does. The assistant picks Rodriguez again. I'm going to put the neck back in. Bryce the neck Samba. Andre the Giant speak. All right. Rooster, you can keep your starting place right now. Actually, I want to use this Gelabert guy. I want to see what he's like. Just because of his flair rating mainly, but, well, we'll see. Rosbach has a tendency to end up on the bench or the City reserve. So yes. Did you actually requested this, Don? It's already on the playlist, I think. Yeah. I go from a set piece. Put a song on. Big Shock. The unofficial anthem of the channel, Big Shock. Carvalho free kick. I'll take it. Good stuff. Oh, there's no Robbie Williams hour today. All My Life, yes. Have you seen the Foo Fighters Glastonbury 2017 set? It's phenomenal. Dave Grohl is a truly likable rock star. I don't think anyone other than Courtney Love hates him, and that's not a bad thing. Belgium keeper was on COD. Courtois was playing COD yesterday. What, streaming it? All right, 1-0. It's a bit close, actually. Joe Worrell is back. Okay, good. That'll help. Andy King not doing well. Brewster, you're off. Gave you a chance. Woodburn, you want to play up front? You swore I saw them at Reading Festival. Oh, okay. Yeah, Hutchison retired and came back. Yeah, we talked about that as well, Blue. He retired and was convinced to come back out. Yeah, Courtois is. I think he's looking for a new contract or something. he wants to leave, so he's getting his name out there. And anyway, no subs then. Okay, no subs. Blackpool done. How many games is that now? Is that 5 matches? Oh, was there a cup match in there? Bolton was the cup match, right? I thought they got promoted. I was like, what? Blackpool. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 league games. Right. Okay. Analysis. Goals. Last 5 domestic league matches. Okay. 1 last minute conceding. That was the Newcastle. Sorry, Middlesbrough. Nothing from a corner. Nothing directly from a set piece in the last 5. Technically a cross. Through balls. Clear cut chances. Yeah. Assist locations. That's kind of what we want to see. Okay. That's pretty good. It's too quiet, this, Dom. Oh yeah, performing a rock concert at any kind of official like award ceremony. Remember that video game one where there's who was it? Some like big rock band had performed at it's probably E3 or something, and the audience was not like the audience that would have normally attended that particular rock group. So everyone was like. And to be fair, the guy was trying his hardest to G up the fans, and it just wasn't happening. Yo! Big Shock. The one and only. All right, versus Sunderland. Carabao Cup. Right, let's rotated squad, I guess. More rotation. Who do you reckon? -1, that's 3 quick maths. Eric Garcia is coming in. Good. He needs 90 minutes. Oh, he doesn't need 90 minutes. Fuck him. He doesn't need 90 minutes. Oh, he needs game time, though. James Chester. Let's put Sam Hutchinson at full. Oh, yeah. We should probably have him learning centre half. Non-nonsense stopper. He's got the aggression and all the mentals for it. His jumping reach is the only thing that's a problem, really. Oh, heading quality. Yeah, he can do that. Seth, how's it going, mate? Rotated squad. I'm going to put this guy in. All right, full rotated squad. Don't mind if we lose this, to be honest, but cup run would be okay. Never hot. Never hot. I said, babes, man's not hot, never hot. Who are you managing? It says it in the title. It says it very clearly in the title what is happening. Really clearly in the title. Notts Forest, Season 2 start. Yeah. I don't know what else I could do for you there. That penalty? Didn't see it. Taxi for Seth. We got a red card. You got a red card. I got a yellow card and there's a penalty. I don't mind if we lose this one. I just rather it not be from free kicks or corners. Newcastle fan. I'm not a Nottingham Forest fan. I'm a Man United fan. But here we are. Does it matter what fan people are? I don't get it. But I will destroy them now that you've said that. Seth, we're going to beat them for you. Just for you. When Jenkinson scores... I'm a Leeds fan. Yeah, that's right. I'm a football fan indeed. Until United start winning again, then I'm a United fan. That's the way it works, right? Leeds is an awful club. Well, and I live there. Ooh. I remember saying this and pissing off a load of Leeds fans once, is that administration couldn't have happened to a better club. But they've done it right. They've rebuilt. They took a while to find the right owners and the right leadership. They seem to have got the right leadership. They've definitely got the right manager and way of playing. And, they should be in the Premier. They should be in the Premier League. Somehow they are not. And that's 2-1. Great. Well, I think times might have changed, Seth, if you're York in the Champions League and Barca and Dortmund are worried. Maybe they're not great anymore. Chesterfield City Blue. This is our reserve team pretty much as well. Loads of people who haven't played before this season, new signings. Jack Colbeck in a creative role. Yeah. All right. Okay. Doing well. Brewster. Right. Who's tired? Which first teamers are tired, basically? I need to make sure. It's just Brewster, isn't it, really? We'll bring on Lolly and we'll put Woodburn up front. And then we'll move Johnson back. Yeah, that'll do. Leeds as a city is a great place. Oh, I bet it's a great... I really regret not going on a night out there once. I had a chance. Apparently a night out in Leeds is like, it's just cheaper Manchester. so maybe it's great. Try going to Chesterfield. I've driven through Chesterfield once. I always drive through Leeds going somewhere. I do. The best part about Leeds is when you're driving up from Manchester, there's just like hills, Ellen Road Stadium. What? What? What's it doing there? Why is it in the middle of nowhere? And then the city starts after. It's right on the edge. Well, I can't travel to Leeds anymore. I live in the US. If anyone, Seth probably doesn't know. Any new people? I don't. I live in Michigan. So I can't really say I'll meet you in Leeds. 2-1. I'll take it. Yep. 2-1 with lots of people making their first appearances and stuff. Oh, Jenkinson wants special praise because he scored. Your dominating performance was spectacular. I tell you what, an 8.7 it was, but looks like Paul Clement had ruined that. Never mind. Do still a cheeky night out with a submarine. Well, a couple of people are coming over to America at some point, so to Chicago particularly, which is down the road. I say down the road, it's like 2 hours away. So there is a good chance that we'll have a RecCon number 1 with Buzz. Matt, are you still here, Matty? Yeah, Matt was supposed to be coming. Ilbeard. Ilbeard's not here. It's weird, that. So it's Sunday. It's early Sunday. He's probably still hungover. I've got a family in Leeds. Night out in Leeds when this is over. This is your notice so you can get a flight. Fucking hell. That's a stream goal. I'm gonna wait until I get my American citizenship, which should be the process starts in September. I don't know how long it takes from that process. It could be weeks, it could be months. Hopefully before the year is out, I'll end up in England. And that'd be a hell of a stream goal. I don't know how much flights will be, but as soon as the quarantine ends, flights will skyrocket in price and then they'll eventually settle down. Sorry. Pick. Oh, no, sorry. What am I doing? Clear. Who's this? Right. Barnsley away. Barnsley. Yeah, just pick a team. Johnson, Carvalho, Brewster. Everyone fit. Garcia is not 100% fit, but he needs to play with us. What's the next game after Barnsley? It's Blackburn. Oh, we got a week off, so we can take the risk and burn people here. Yates, Thiago Silva, Chester, and Figueiredo. Worrell is still injured. He's injured again, right? He's not come back fully fit. 7.44 from Carvalho's. 7.58 from Garcia. That's including his internationals, but surprised Andy King isn't better than Yates. In fact, I'm going to put King in there now. If someone pays for me to travel anywhere, I'd go. Would be a nice excuse for shaving at this point. Well, you're already in Europe, Don. You can just get on a train and end up in England. Get my new car in September as they will be cheap. Good idea, Blue. Yep. I miss football so much. You've been watching the Bundesliga? No, Seth. I did hear about it through various tweets about Haaland just destroying them. Men versus boys, and those were the main takeaways from it. I don't care who you are. Yeah, if we did a RecCon in England, what would it look like? Would it be like there's two ways we can do this, really. I think we can, or 3 ways even, or 2 ways effectively. We can book a place and probably pay up front for something. Like I'd probably pay for it, but there'd be like a room or something at a bar or something. Or we can just turn up at a bar and trash it. Also, what would you think about going to hotel football and booking like a room there? That might be a good idea. On a match week. outside Old Trafford. Well, Tater Mod, thanks for letting me know, because I didn't know. It's Ribeiro. Oof. How's Ribeiro keeping out? Oh, yeah, because... yeah, Klein's not natural, so that's why. Okay, ignore that. Bottle service at a strip club. You gotta go to Silks in Manchester. They got a VIP entrance at the back if you're worried about people seeing you. Oh yeah, and you got to get a VIP. You get a VIP. You get to sit on a VIP area, which is slightly more elevated, and it's just crawling with birds. I don't think Ilbeard pays right now. I don't think he quit his job the other day. He did a full-on quitting his job. He seems to be pretty cool about it. Silks in Leeds is a shithole. Don't go that one. Silks in Manchester is like, it's in the city centre. It's literally like next to the town hall. I don't know how they managed to stay there after like a full redevelopment Manchester's had. Unless it's gone, because it's been like 2 years since I've been in England, so I don't know. We need to get Doggers back in and he can tell us where all the strip clubs are now. We'll go to the birdcage. Nice couple of drag acts. Some singing in the birdcage. Tiger Tiger for karaoke. That's not a bad idea, actually. At some point of the night. Manchester's a very, very good place for a night out. It's weird how you feel so much safer going into a major metropolitan city for a night out rather than your local bars. Well, it depends where you live, but also like, satellite towns around Manchester, like, Stockport, things like that. You just don't feel as safe. Weird. Of course, in Manchester, you have the small chance to see someone famous. Oceano in Leeds was good. I don't know about that one, Wonka. Yeah, where is Doggers? Someone start tagging him. We need to start tagging Doggers and find out where he is. We need to. Clan, how's it going, mate? Hey, Clan's there, everyone. I think Clan deserves it. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I hiccuped at the same time. Welcome, Clan. How are you doing? How's lockdown treating you? I'm doing all right. We're doing all right over here, I think. Steady as ever. I need to develop your consistency, Clan, and just like consistency 20 would need to be developed. I feel safe everywhere. I grew up in Beirut during the Civil War. Fucking hell. Jesus. Signed off work, so got stayed in as instructed. Oh, really? Hope you're all right, mate. Seeing your streams have been getting more and more popular, mate. That's incredible, considering I didn't think it was possible for that to happen during someone primarily football man. I suppose it's more you're more Call of Duty now, aren't you? And Sings. Jesus Christ, yeah. Growing up in Beirut and then me complaining about Manchester being yeah, you feel safe anywhere, don't you? Look after yourself. You know how to do that by now. All right, we're battering Barnsley. 19 shots, 12 on target. FM on Monday and Friday. I can't hammer it like I used to as a game, but same. I just wish I had the same sort of, same 60 viewers turning up to watch me play other games. That doesn't happen. I suppose I got to be consistent with those games, though. Did Barnsley get even? I don't know. The game's over. Apparently, we won 3-0. I didn't see any of it. Didn't see any of it. Look at Sheffield Wednesday down there, 16th. Whew. Idiots. Sacking me. Sacked me after 3 months because I was ripping we lost 8 in a row after an amazing start. And then I was like, all right, I'll go then. Someone tried to break into my car on Friday night. Why? Did you leave your gold bars out visible? Or did you leave a pair of Adidas Samba on the back seat and they wanted it? But actually, Beirut is super safe today. Best cocktail bars and great girls. Oh, yeah. Well, of course I'd expect it. Wow. People used to describe where I lived as Beirut without the sun when I was younger. Beirut without the sun. Nothing in the car. They wanted to go joyriding. Well, what do you drive now? After you put that one in the tree. All right, Spitfire Graham, thank you. Seth, thank you. Soul, Mark, and Wiles, and Jiddens, and Aberrant FC, Andermatt, Rider of the Skies, Chris, Harry's Yeet. Thank you very much for the follows so far today, guys. Thanks for watching. We are trying to... Oh, sorry. We registered players for the Skybet Championship. Oh, okay. We are addressing the problem with set pieces of Football Manager. And I'm doing a pretty good job so far. I've done a Lazio save offline, which has resulted in these two systems. And positioning on set pieces has been the primary thing. We're trying to not concede. If we stop conceding from set pieces and actually reflect real life statistics on goals from set pieces, we will be incredibly tough to beat. Matt, we were talking about you before. I can't remember what we were saying. I can't remember why I was asking you. What was I asking about Matt about? Oh, was it? It was about coming to the States. Have you set a date or anything like that, Matt? It looks like Buzz is flexible for it. Where is Graben? Loaned him back to Sheffield Wednesday for they're paying his wages and can buy him if they want to. This is not a Nottingham Forest purist save. I've literally gone, well, I'm going to play like this, and you either fit in or you don't. Like you said, just stalking. No. You can add Radiant. Oh, if you're a subscriber, you're a Twitch Prime subber, right? So you can just do it. Yeah. Are you coming over, Matt? I'm going to try and get over to England after I become an American citizen, which should happen this year, I think. And then I need to go back home and see people because they won't come over here. Fuck that, no. Proper little Northerners, my family. They won't go anywhere. Apart from my brother, who was supposed to get married in August. They don't know what's going to happen. They're supposed to get married in, I think it's Tenerife. But it looks like that's on the ropes. They've already paid the flipping deposits and stuff, non-refundable deposits. Should be flying to Chicago end of August, beginning of September. But who knows? Well, I would have hoped you know. How come you moved to America? I'm basically a trophy bride. I got married. And we had to make a choice because she's American. We're like, do you want to move over here where your master's degree means nothing? You'd have to retake it all. Or do I move over there where I can be English in America, which has kind of been a dream for me. Yeah. Amazing. If you'd told me 5 years ago this is where my life would lead me, streaming for a part-time hobby job thing and living in America, I would have called you a liar and punched you to the floor. Yeah. Yeah, so I got married. I married an American lady who is a fantastic human being as well. She just spends all of her time looking after other people. It's ridiculous. She's like just Energizer Bunny of caring for other people. And as a job, she is a crisis counselor. She's the person on the end of the phone when people are like suicidal. And I'm talking about you have suicidal thoughts and you're calling up to talk to somebody about them, or in a couple of cases like she's had where there has been literally a guy on a chair with a belt around his neck, a guy jumping off a multi-story car park, a guy ODing on the phone, things like that. She's an incredible person. So that's why I moved to America, Wonka. There you go. Coach I the Union SS. What the? Oh, someone went to marry in April. Low-key, very happy. I hate weddings. Okay, cool. What's SSS? I don't know what that is. Depends if Trump allows flights to the USA. Well, yeah, yeah, he will. Of course he will. They think you can still fly now, can't you? I hear planes all the time. I'm not far away from Grand Rapids Airport, and I hear planes all the time. All right, Klein to Ribeiro. So far post heading is a good idea. Good observation. He keeps heading. He keeps getting around the back and heading the ball. But are they national flights or international? I'm not sure. I've not followed it at all. Ultimately, my life has barely changed. But the wife's has only changed is that she works from the bedroom now. That's the only change. But she's still doing the same job. Yeah, my life's not really changed much. There's obviously less socialing, but we're making our way around that. We played Jackbox games over Zoom last night. That's quite good. Great tune. 5, get up. Yeah, Ribeiro again. He's got terrible heading, but he's scoring headers. And Nathaniel Klein's picking him out at the far post. Dream scenario, yeah. I feel like I've cheated. I got the stimulus check, so like people were getting the US government gave people money if they were taxpayers, and I paid taxes in America once, and I qualified for a $1,000 stimulus thing. So that was good. That got to pay off some debt. Slightly less debt now than we had before it started. You make enough for stream for a living? I don't know. I make enough for a part-time job, which is all I needed to get. We had a conversation with the wife about it when I was like, look, this is A, I love doing this, so that's good. B, I can make a little bit of cash with this. I can make enough that I don't have to go work at a bar twice, 2-3 nights a week. So are you okay with that? And she's, again, bless her, she was like, yep. She's been incredibly supportive about all this. Between streaming, Patreon, YouTube, and donations, I pay the bills that I was supposed to pay. So yeah. She was like, can you afford to pay for this bill, and this bill? Based on what we did last year, yes. So she's like, okay. Also, we scored conceded from a corner. Yeah, most of it comes from it's the Patreon people and people who support every week on Twitch that do this. So, oh, Buzz doesn't donate anymore. Buzz has got his life together and he can't handle it. Yeah, as long as I meet that target there, the internet bill from streaming over the month, that's fine. We have a very nice life with zero complications, really. Considering the trouble it like the waiting period and immigrating properly and paying off for all that as well. No wonder there's so many illegal immigrants in the US when they make it cost thousands and thousands of pounds to do legally. So fuck, that's why. They wouldn't be illegal if they had money, which is the sad reality of it. Anyway, all right, 2-1 full time. Oh, I didn't do any subs again. Whoops, sorry. Pantilimon. Oh, we played against Pantilimon. I sold him. Matt, why do you come over to America? Is you have family, or do you do something like annually, or what? Also bizarre. The thing is, I'm not The thing is, I'm not a Twitch streamer. I'm a streamer who's using Twitch. I could go anywhere, really, and take the Patreon audience with me, and we'd be fine. I was expecting, like, a massive drop on patrons this month, obviously, or last month. But nothing bad happened. I couldn't believe I barely lost any patrons. I was, like, staggered. I was still getting supported by you lot. That's such, like... Do you know how, like, amazing I felt after that happened? I felt bulletproof. Should have been in Florida right now? Oh, dear, mate. Sorry. Why would the country want people who don't have money to put in? Yeah, exactly. You know, I try and keep politics off this. But hopefully I'll be able to vote in November. That's all I'll say. Where in Florida do you go, Clem? Also, I've just realized this is Mark Viduka. Who put this on? This is the Mark Viduka version of Hallelujah. Oh, hello, Buzz. Love you too, mate. How are you doing, man? We were just talking about you. About how you got your life together now so you don't come into the streams as much. Be shouting to John Terry, Mark Viduka. Still taking advantage of your Patreon guides and tactics, whether you're streaming or not. I wouldn't consider dropping my Patreon. Raspberries, thank you so much, mate. That is quite a compliment. Thank you. Yeah, Patreon just started out as a hosting site for some Football Manager guides, and it's just snowballed incredibly. Yeah, I'm winning in life. Yeah. When people's lives start coming together and they start feeling like, you know, yeah, I've got my life together now. The amount of people who can't handle it always surprises me because their life's going so well, they can't handle it. They start turning to other things just to add a bit of chaos to the lives. But yeah, welcome, mate. Did somebody at your work make everyone's Sunday roasts and bring it in? What a fucking hero that is. Patreon info content is the best content. Yes, Matt, thank you very much as well. I mean, your Birdbox tactics at Luton to Champions League. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I release a lot of things publicly, but because I spend so much time offline because of the Patreon people, I have to keep some of it like locked behind just to provide value. Mrs. Rec needs to worry. Once I got my hands on the inheritance, $500 is getting donated. Are you what? Wait. Okay. I've not told anyone what's been going on, Buzz. Buzz lost his mother. I can't remember if it was due. Was it due to Corona, Buzz? Or was it just unrelated stuff? But basically, sarcastically, my missus said if someone donates $500, they can get a tit pic without her name on it, without her face on it. Condolences and also $500. It's not going to happen, Buzz. I'm fairly confident she was joking, so don't do that. Yeah. Condolences to you, Buzz. I hope our little conversations helped you at some point. Yeah. Tit pick might still happen. My tit pick, yeah, that's funny. I was gonna shave my head for 500 but our financial situation's a lot better now, so I don't have to resort to desperate measures like that. We have food in the cupboard, sort of, as so to speak. Are you still at work, Buzz, or have you gone home? I've got you on tape stating $500 gets me nudes in past streams. Oh, sorry. What court of law are you going to take that to? Verbal contracts aren't worth the paper they're printed on, Buzz. I don't even know which country you'd try me in. Tit or tip pick? What? Tip pick? That sounds even dirtier. A tip pick? Oh dear. Oh no, Bruce! It's been a terrible mistake. That's just the press. All right. Do you want me to talk about why this press worked? Okay, fullbacks. Oh, it's reached their best player as well. We didn't score, but still. Packing the area centrally where people want to pass with players using because of the inverted wingback and the natural shape is causing problems. The AI doesn't like it at all. Oh no, that got in. Are you kidding me? They've scored. Oh my god! I just realized it's Sheffield Wednesday. I've only just spotted it. Right. Yeah. Okay. Go. Is that their only shot on target or some shit? Oh, we've not had any shots. Right. They have definitely figured us. Shoot on sight. Play for set pieces. See you in court. Buzz, just go $500 for a date. Oh no, you definitely don't want to be dating her right now. She's well, she's getting married in August. Besides that, yeah, she's also going having surgery next week. Gallbladder surgery. Ballbladder surgery. Yeah. So there's that. Is marriage a problem? I think it would be for her. Oh, yes, Ribeiro. Oh, my God. He's scoring again and again and again. Inverted wingbacks. Bring her to RecCon 2021. I don't know about... There might be a RecCon 2020 if all goes well with my citizenship stuff. RecCon 2021 in America, yes. If not this year. I don't know. You want to go next year, Buzz? You want to come in 2021 instead? Matt, can you make it? I'm going to try and get over before the end of the year. If I get my hands on a US passport, I will try. But I'm not leaving on a British passport to come back in. It'll just cause all sorts of problems. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the idea of meeting up with everyone. Every time a streamer's like done that, I've always been, I wish I was in fucking England. Clan, perfect example. Clan's nights out look great with his regulars. I want that. I want that, but there's an ocean separating us, and not a metaphorical one, unfortunately. Forest versus Reading. Right, what's happened here? Right, we've only lost one. That's that Middlesbrough bogey team bullshit. And we've only conceded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goals in 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 games. So 10 games now. We are getting proper pissed, right? Yeah, mate. We will. Getting pissed in Chicago is not a problem. Lap dancing club. I don't know if they have lap dancing clubs. I'm sure they do. But American lap dancing clubs have very weird rules. Depending on the city and the county, some nightclubs don't allow girls to get naked. They are lap dancers who have to be fully clothed. They do have casinos in Chicago. I'm certain of that. There's one in Trump Tower, I think. You want to go and help the Trump family? To be fair, a night out with Clan is the same as a night in the stream. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Should I get more drunk in the streams? I could go and grab a beer now, but I'm supposed to be racing in an hour. Just wave the dollars in front of Red Private Dance. I'd do that. That's because people haven't learned not to touch the paintings, yes. I used to get drunk all the time, but then, grew up. I'll go and get one of these like lady ciders that we've got. We haven't got any beers at all. There we go. So I've got a White Claw, which is a lady cider. It's the only drinks we've got because I drank all my Christmas beers because I don't drink often anymore. Oh, yes, good goal. Good goal, Mr. Brewster. Chug? No. Drunk streams are against the term of service. So I can't say I'll do... Right. I did this once and I had no fucking clue this was against like the terms of service. Okay. So if you do a stream where somebody donates $10, for example, and then you take a shot in their honor, that's against the terms of service because you're taking money to harm yourself. So if you think of it that way, it makes sense. But you can't do that. I have done it before, though. 3 things RecCon needs: beer, lots of it. 2, decent barbecue. Fucking, there's loads of decent barbecue. And loads of ladies. Yeah. Also, because we got British accents, you will never be more attractive than you will be in America. Yeah. I am now a 7 because I'm American. because of the accent, I'm a 7. You know, that is a conservative 7. It's so powerful, it knocks you up a couple of levels. Yeah. Oh, shall we just do a drunk stream one night? Just get fucking wasted like I used to. Yeah, maybe you should, Matt. Do you have an American passport, Matt? You said you had family. The barbecue is Americans they do barbecue. That's their thing. That's their national meal. It has to be. It has to be. Anything on a barbecue. I have a friend who regularly does ribs in his back garden, and I'm like, what do you mean your back garden? Your backyard. He literally smokes for 2 days these ribs in underground. He puts rocks under it and covers it. It's ridiculous. Oh, you got a UK passport, right? I thought you said that you had family or something. Yeah, that's definitely just the most gorgeous, succulent meat. Yeah, you pick up a rib and it's so tender and juicy that you just hold the bone and the fucking thing falls off. You're like, holy shit. Ugh, I'm starving now. You had to fucking tell that, didn't you? I want to get barbecue now, but we can't. I need to pay the internet bill. Yeah, in Norway we hockey puck everything. Oh yeah, that's England as well. Regular family. When it happens, mate, let us know. I will come and say hello. If you're anywhere close-ish. And we'll have Ilbeard to come down and say hello as well. And he can be the designated, like, appropriate adult. Where have you been in America, Matt? Also, Buzz, you said that you were visiting every single Hard Rock cafe. If you microwave it right, you can do it easily. Went to a barbecue place in Daytona. Oh, wow. Really? Eat the ribs with a fucking straw. Oh, that should be on the sign outside. You can eat these ribs with a fucking straw. They take it very seriously. And oh no, Bear! James! Fuck. Well, he'll be back for Christmas, but still. That means we've got to rely on that loanee. Crap. Oh well. done his hip in. So many easy chicks. Don, did you get laid in Daytona Beach? All right. Okay. So Hull versus Nottingham Forest. How have we done? In fact, let me just check some analysis. Last 10 games, goals assisted. 1 goal came direct from a free kick. 1 goal came directly from a corner. I don't like it, but it's not bad. We're scoring a lot more than we're conceding. I may or may not have been there during spring break. Wow. Yes, plan. Visit every Hard Rock Cafe. We've done about 8 so far. Plenty to do. If I'm coming to see you, definitely go to Chicago Hard Rock Cafe. Well, yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, there's mainly, I think the wife mentioned this, is mainly blues is the focus there because, Chicago. That's where the blues is. That's where the blues are. The blues are in Chicago. And all the cocaine that you can drink. Because I think I've mentioned my cocaine story in Chicago more than once. There's also loads of bar. Holy shit. There was the bar we went into was like an Irish bar. And there was a waitress there who, she just had her tits out. She had her tits out, but not quite. Honestly, it was seriously some of the biggest tits I've seen on a waitress in my life. I couldn't not look. It was amazing. Oh yeah, get ready for all that, by the way, as well. Waitresses that give a shit about you. Best part of America, that. Hard Rock in Oslo is not a problem to miss. It's duller than dirt. I'm not sure Rec stream viewers and Mrs. Buzz should ever meet. It's like never cross the streams. Well, Mrs. Rec is a season ticket holder at Burnley as well, right? Oh, Mrs. Rec, Mrs. Buzz. Oh, shit. So surely there's some crossover. She's obviously sitting and watching this right now, right? Also, does she have to come? That's all I'm going to say. Does she have to go with you? Oh, fucking hell. Free kick. Direct free kick. That's okay. Kiko Firmino. She's blooding up. She's making my tea. You having tea after you had a flipping Sunday roast at work? Fucking hell. That looked really good, by the way. Although there wasn't any greens on it. I'm worried about your health, Buzz. There needs to be some vegetables on your plate. Something green. It was just flipping Yorkshire pudding, beef, potatoes, and what was the other thing? Was it stuffing? Messi or Ronaldo? For what? Ronaldo for me. Just because I've seen him play properly. I've never seen Lionel Messi in the flesh. I've seen Ronaldo several times. Coffee or tea? Normally I'd say none until like 2 weeks ago when we got the coffee maker, or a month ago, and now it's coffee. I only like cold coffees. I like cold brew. I don't like boiling hot liquids shoved into my mouth and supposed to go, no. Blowjob ability. If I send him off to Chicago, there's not a chance in hell I'll go on my own. Buzz doesn't eat greens. Oh, really? Fucking hell, mate. You one of them people? I used to work with a guy who didn't eat, he ate chips with every meal. He had to. I mean every meal. Lunchtime, he'd have chips. And at tea, he'd have chips. He wouldn't eat breakfast. He'd have chips and something every day. And he looked like the kind of person that only ate chips. He wasn't fat per se, but he definitely hurt his DNA. He wasn't a healthy lad. Yeah. Wonder where he is now. Probably dead. Oh, Jack Colvett can come on then. Oh, no. Let's go. Sorry, I'm barely paying attention to this. You see, would you pay attention to my streams if I was just talking like this, playing something else? I don't think so. I'd like to think so. He did look like a potato, weirdly. He had no hair. He was 25. He had no hair. That was a big giveaway. His whole life, he's had chips with every meal. Weetabix. Oh, yeah. Weetabix and chips? Was his name Spud? No, his name wasn't Spud. I'm forgetting his name now. I forget his name. Did a Weetabix challenge at work. How many can you eat in 10 minutes? 4. I can eat 4 Weetabix. Well, I could eat 4 Weetabix when I had a normal-sized stomach. I'm awful at making healthy stuff like potatoes. Healthy stuff like potatoes? Potatoes is a carb. Not really healthy. Cabbage? Oh, don't eat cabbage. Cabbage is the worst vegetable. Broccoli's the best vegetable. I just got elbowed in the face. Bastard. Oh, whoa. I elbowed. Cedric elbowed him. Fuck. All right. Well. Double sub then. Oh, I can't double sub. Right. I'll have to do. Cabbage gives me level 10 IBS. I ate 24 Weetabix before in a day. One of my bigger mistakes. Holy shit. Did it just fall out? Oh, Matt, sorry, he's coming back. Where have you been? You've been to Boston, New York, Chicago, Washington, San Francisco, LA, San Diego, Phoenix, Orlando, Las Vegas, and Palm Springs. Fucking hell, mate. You're well traveled in America. I've not left the state. Oh, I've left the state twice since I've been here. Went to Chicago twice. That's about it. Yeah, that is it. 17 Weetabix in 10 minutes. You fuck. That's absurd. I'm on keto, eating cauliflower all the time. How's it working for you? How are your shits, Bazaar? That is a lot. Are we going to lose to this because of 10 men? Oh, it was offside. Ha ha. Good. Everyone's getting injured now. Ever been to Madison? No. In Michigan? Never heard of it. Yeah, Buzz, is there footage of this? Because fucking hell, I don't believe that. 17? Did you compress it into one giant bar? Can't shit at all. Yeah, that's the problem with keto. It's not good for your digestive system at all. One lad won 55 quid. How many did he eat? How many did he eat? Fuck. £55. Well, were they mini Weetabixes? Yeah, that's a good point. We're not talking full brick size, though, right? Nottingham Forest Loan Roundup. Myton's Creative Masterclass. Oh, Myton, you're doing well. Oh, played 7, scored 3, 2 assists, 3 man of the matches. Right, you're doing pretty well, aren't you? Good stuff. Good stuff. Excellent. Okay, that's what I wanted. As you can see, we all take signaling seriously at work. Yeah. Yes, I see. To be fair, if you have milk, it turns into porridge and adds air. You'll aerate this. Right, when you put a Weetabix in a bowl, it's just a dried wheat. If you add milk to it, you'll liquidize and aerate it, so it gets bigger. Oh, hello. Nottingham Forest owner quashes links with consortium. Right. Loves the club. Ooh, it might be getting sold. All right. Who's this? West Brom. Okay. Right, Ribeiro, how many goals have you scored from left back? 5. He scored 5 goals in 10 games from left wing back. Heading is 8. Wow. I get the stories once a month about being sold, never happens. Okay. He's a professional Tinderer. Yeah, so Buzz is the guy in the signal boxes around for Metro and stuff like that, as far as I know. Yeah, Network Rail. If you go to Piccadilly, you'll drive... presumably... Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. Buzz works about 10-minute walk from City Stadium. BuzzFeed is still in a Discord, mate. You can fill it up all you like. Yeah, Buzz is the sole reason Network Rail is, yeah. Oh, I learned something. A train is not considered late until it's 10 minutes late in England, but in Japan it's like 30 seconds. If it's 30 seconds behind schedule, it's late. Like, technically, and in statistics. But if you're late in Japan, if your train's 30 seconds late, you get a note to give to your employer to tell them why you're late, because that's how, like, seriously they take the train timetables. Ilbid is here. Hello, mate. How are you doing, mate? Buzz is here in chat. We're getting the gang back together. We're playing that game in Wisconsin. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, I'm just checking to see if Buzz has updated BuzzFeed. I can't really show that on the stream. There's the only 18 plus section on the Discord. Missing Dan and Doggers. Tag them both. Oh, does it depend on the operator? Okay, Buzz. Also, we're losing. I just noticed. Shit. Dan left the Discord. He did? Oh. Yeah, I think he's struggling. I think he's kind of... the last few conversations I had with him were like... He's got some serious stuff going on. He didn't leave the Discord, as far as I know. I love my little Discord. It's like 1,000 people now. You have nothing? Oh, you've definitely cleaned... Buzz has finally fixed his life. We definitely need that. Need them to congratulate him. Oh, Nathaniel Klein! Not even paying attention, and we just sort of half steamroll in this league. Yeah, he's left. Yeah. Yeah. That's a shame. I like them. Well, to be fair, he was still like supporting the channel for months and months after he stopped being active. Yeah, it's a shame. I can still tag him on Battle.net though. Rex 1000 Rude Boy Army, yes. 1000 Rude Boy Army, yeah. Yeah, we're all, you know, that's the bit I'm like astounded at, is that how I made a Discord and a gaming community, but it's you guys that keep it running and you guys that say hello and things. Sorry, I'm not articulating my feelings very well there, but still, it's just like I'm amazed at how far just for me to take, and building a community. I was not something I was expecting to happen and to happen so well, and I'm incredibly grateful for you guys and your support, whether it be financial or just activity wise. I'm not going to cry. I'm on medication, which stops me from crying, Don, so that won't work. Dan is in my Hall of Fame forever. I should put a Hall of Fame out somewhere, somehow. Yeah, Dan's favorite thing was repeating a transfer rumor, which we all had heard about and talked about already about 5 days ago. E-hug, yes. Thanks, Matt. You especially, Matt. Matt is a relatively new person to our streams. Still relatively new, but he's come on very, very strong. Big personality. Thanks, Matt. Speaking of big personalities, there's two of them. Hello. Hi. Buzz is in the chat. Oh, make VIP, of course, mate. That's a good idea. Yeah, I mean, come on, guy. He gives out gift subs every week. Congratulations, you've got now a fancy pink diamond next to your name, Matt. Oh, Buzz should have that as well. Any other regulars here? Nah, that's about it, really, I think. Congratulations, fellas. You get to request songs now without being subscribers. Toast? Oh, I see, yeah. Okay. Sorry, we have an ant infestation problem. Oh, Ilbeard's not got a diamond either. I'm sorry, mate. Wait, it's Lilbeard, isn't it? It's ILL, right? There you go. VIPs all over the place. Don's not a VIP, but you're a mod. That's different. You're touched. Good. I think they want to speak to you, darling. I don't know. What do you need? Do you all need counseling services? Oh, she's on lunch. She's far too busy for you. Oh, you want a special VIP rank? No. You want the big V? IP? Anyway, glad to see Buzz back in and talking about other people. And I'm not gonna cry. It chemically is impossible for me to cry thanks to my medication. Rex got some. Oh, right, okay. Buzz is insistent. If he donates 500, will you do that thing that you promised to do? You can't have your face in it. That's the only stipulation. Do I know another Catty? There is no. I've been very positive about you on the stream, by the way, darling. I've been saying how supportive you've been and how much of a nice person you are. And I'm making people jealous. I'm not trying to butt you up for anything. I'm just showing appreciation publicly for you. Yeah. A deal is a deal at the end of the day. No. Not necessarily. Rex's wife dropped a tit pic on my island. Blowy incoming. That was the other day. That she is suspicious. Yes, she's suspicious that I'm complimenting her publicly. Blowy incoming. That'd be nice. In other words, get your baps out for 500 quid because I promised it. No, I didn't promise it. I said I can't remember what I said. It probably wasn't that, though. It might have been. We're not going to have this conversation on stream. We're going to start an OnlyFans and have that conversation there. We want boobs. What's all this streamer showdown nonsense? I don't know what you're on about. Oh, other streamers doing stuff? Oh, okay. Oh, man. I never get invited to these streamer competitions, though, because they know. They know who the best is. They don't want to get shown up. That's right. That's the reason. Not that I'm an abrasive arsehole. That's the reason. They're scared they'll get shown up. That's the reason. I don't think men are allowed to show their tits on stream. I think they changed it a while ago, actually, because it was... I think I might have made that up. Well, if Amaranth can show her ass, I think I can show a nipple. Well, I was thinking about this before. Should I do like a Football Manager related sleeping stream where basically I go to sleep and you guys can watch, but there'll be like, I don't know, football things around me. Short shorts, dancing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I need to do what Amaranth does. It's so clever. She goes, oh, 50. If we get 50 subscribers today in the next 10 minutes, I will do some dancing. If we get 50 subscribers in the next hour, I will do a sleep. Also, Ribeiro is on fire. Hashtag Baps out. Wear a see-through mankini and get $1 per star jump. That's good. Don, you're going to have to mod that. Wow. I'd do it. You want me to... She wants me to wear short shorts and do dancing. I don't know if that's possible. I don't do dancing. I'm the guy that leers. I'm the guy that leers over the dance floor, over the barrier with 2 bottles of bud in my hand, just leering at people's daughters. The hypocrisy. Ooh, a hypocritical stream. It's gross when women do it too. I don't know about that. I don't think I want to make a political statement with my Twitch channel, which is mainly around spreadsheets. Adam Rexon, that doesn't work. I'm determined for that not to work. Yeah. Will Probs rather quit modding? Have you really modded much? Honestly, I don't know what work you do, Don, if you do any. I'm not saying that to like, do you do any work? Are you doing things that I'm not aware of or can't see? Because it just seems like this channel mods itself mainly. I don't get trolls, I don't get spam, I don't get cancelled donations, I don't get anything that people seem to get all over the place. Not working very hard, no good. Right, that's good. Oh, that reminds me, it's time for your mod reward. I do want... would you like me to buy you a game at some point soon? As a thank you for your modding services. Which is how we usually trade these things. That is a compliment to me. Yeah, there is no problems. I have none of the regular problems streamers seem to have. I have no trolls. I have no like swearing, bad swearing, no racism. No one call me a fat British bastard. I have none of that. None of it. Testament to you guys. I just don't get it. I guess the average age for a Football Manager stream is quite high, comparatively. So, yeah. I'm not sure what my point was. Did we kick out Callie? No racism. Callie's still about. He pops in Discord every now and again. We can start if you want. No, I don't want it. All right, done. Old people can be twats as well, Tatum. You're correct. Completely correct. Evidence is in the chat above you. But yeah, the way I've gone around my little streaming inverted comment community little thing is it is so atypical from what you're told on like streaming sites. How to be a good streamer. This will happen. When this happens, it is just not. It is just not it's just not what you see. It's so weird. You say that. Fox in the Box had someone kick off last night to the point they made a Twitter account pretending to be and started saying some controversial statements. Fuck it hell. Why? I don't understand it, and thankfully I don't have to suffer through it. Yeah. Having to suffer through. Oh, you a Total Biscuit mod? Oh, I miss Total Biscuit. People say when I started making videos, people used to say I sounded like him. Kind of took that as a compliment. Ladies and gentlemen, wait. Let's do it again. Digs at Wreck are more subtle. Oh, all right, I don't see them. They had an issue with him being proud of his weight loss and progress with running. Well, so somebody kicked off on Fox in the Box because of that? Where they were saying, you fat... What were they doing? How were they trolling? That's terrible. Oh, yeah, look, we're third. And look who's second, Southampton. Exactly what I thought would happen. We're going to do this against Southampton. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Total Biscuit. I'm here to ask and answer one simple question. W2F is Overwatch. That's it. El Mario has returned. Thank you so much for the resub, Mario. How are you, mate? Made a Twitter account that looked identical to the handle. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Total Biscuit was great. I missed his videos. I wasn't particularly attached to him personally, but I really enjoyed it. Yeah, Total Biscuit passed. After a long illness, really. Yep, he was responsible for a lot of people getting jobs and careers in content creation. Way above way in front of the curve. Way in front. Trailblazer. Yeah, WTF was great. Which was, well, at the time it was revolutionary. Right now it's because it's been copied by everyone. It's like really bland. All right. Southampton. It's the mother. I remember coming home from a rather moist night out and was informed that he was dead. Oh no. And you were a mod on his Twitter channel? Sorry, on his Twitch channel? I didn't know that. Oh, did I? Oh, I might have forgot. Oh, Reddit. Oh, okay. You're right. Okay. Oh God, I bet he got bear abuse, didn't he? People were like glad he was dying and stuff. Fucking hell. I used to think people like that just didn't exist and it was all made up, but then very slowly my eyes opened. The human beings really can be scumbags. I thought it was a joke. Yeah, I'm still shocked. She's just saying, I'm still shocked at the depravity of some people. I thought it was a joke. There's people like that don't exist. You had a thread with 13,000 comments. Oh boy. And what was on there? Shit, everyone's injured. Thiago Silva. Fuck. All right. Oh, Bong is leaving. He's joining Kansas City next year. All right. All right, Southampton, they're second. I don't want to lose. I've gone cautious and defensive shape. I modded for Criparian before he switched to Hearthstone and became professional. Oh, really? Didn't mod a lot. Okay. Do you know the Hearthstone caster? Oh, shit. Shit. I forgot his name. Fuck. He might be watching this video because I know he does. Crap. No, I forgot somebody's name. Oh, I forgot. Never mind. I'm going to leave it. Criparian is such a sellout. Just deleted some Nazi ASCII. Oh, okay. Were you paid for your modding services? In some form or another? I've got to go for a quiz, but I'm glad my song came on. Yes. It's actually quite chill. I like it. Go on, Rian. Yes! Wonderful. Are you winning? I'm always winning, mate. Always winning. Oof. See, Mario. No, I didn't. I got modded because I wrote him a PM complaining how shitty a job his mods were. Oh, dude, my word. So you were like, these mods are shit. And then he was like, do you want to be a mod then? And you went, all right. Modding Total Biscuits subreddit when he had Laura Kate Dale on was a nightmare. Oh, I bet, yeah. Fuck. God knows how much shit he has to deal with. So it's Twitch. So is it Twitch or your ISP that makes a stream freeze for me every 2 to 5 minutes, which has 20 seconds of delay? It's not me. I'm guessing it's because I am on another continent, Mario. It's probably your local data center. Have you tried reducing the quality of the stream? Oh, crossbar. Oh my god, they got Kurzawa. PSG's left back is at Southampton in the fucking championship. Bye. Say bye. She's going back to work to save lives, and I'm sat here watching pixels run around. Surprisingly, Rec hasn't. But well, I fixed the problem. The problem was the fact that I had my VPN on and I didn't know. Is it Solar? Oh my god, I forgot his name. Sotle. That's it. Sotle. Sotle. He is a Football Manager fan. That's it. Yeah. If you're watching Sol, can you leave a comment somewhere? I want to make sure. Yeah, he's kind of a big deal in the Hearthstone scene. He's dropped in the chat sometimes. Football comments. Thank you, Sam. Are you doing F1 tonight? Apparently so. We should be doing it in about 40 minutes, or about half an hour probably. I'll have to stop this stream. Yeah, and it's Russia. Russian Grand Prix. The championship's already over. I don't know whether I'll stream it, actually. Maybe I will. I do like how popular F1's getting right now. I mean, just in general. Even though there's no F1 esports scene's catapulting. Pretty good. The virtual Grand Prix are superb. We actually get to see the drivers in similar, identical cars and drunk F1. I don't know. Ask Ollie. Ollie knows. Russia's not a great track either. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm going to get another one. Back in a sec. Watching. Have we just got dicked? Did they score 2 goals when I was out there getting a drink? Pretty close. Unlucky, lads. I love this song. Steal what they need like sisters and brothers. All right. Joel, Kitty, Aiden, Alonso, Spitfire. Thank you for the follows, guys. And Mario, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Da, 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 da. I see so many people playing Terraria and never played it. I guess you have to be in the Minecraft. I don't like survival games. Are always it stresses me. I get stressed when I play survival games. Bam! Finally scored a perfect score on Railway Empire Canada scenario. Congratulations, Ilbird. That sounds difficult, actually. Terraria is great. Yeah, I like watching people play it, but I could never play it. Oh no, let's Birmingham at home. Let's go aggressive. Heffley, Warrell. Cool. Dead by Daylight. I have considered trying to play Dead by Daylight, Matt, but nobody else seems to be interested when I broached it. I don't like side scrollers. It seems so pongish. Oh my god. Oh my god. You don't like 2D games? Wish I could get a perfect score at work. Do you play train simulators, Buzz, or do you get enough of that artwork? Spelunky, yeah, that's a good game. Goal, Brewster, 7th goal of the season. We're doing. Actually, I'm going to take after this game. I'm going to take stock. Yeah, take stock about what's happening. Darkest Dungeon was great. I've streamed it a few times. FM is the only game you play. I don't understand that. Buzz, do you have a PlayStation or anything? That's such a reflection of like so many of the Football Manager people and viewers that they only play Football Manager. Disnoff, he's Rimworld, Bannerlords, only independent games. He's really good. Cool. It's such a weird little community, the Football Manager. It's not. I don't even think it. It doesn't. The rules to other video games don't apply to Football Manager. It's really strange. Yeah, September 1st. I want CK3 super hard. Now that I kind of understand it a bit. It only took over 120 hours of testing. I stumbled into Steam just to pre-order CK3. Yeah. Yeah, that's the great thing about Football Manager and, Civ for me. Civ is the other game that I play when I'm watching telly. I will literally, I used to only have one monitor. I'd start a game on Football Manager and click off and watch telly. And it's just because it's turn-based in nature, it's just the best game for playing when you're doing something else. You want to zone out, you want to relax and watch Football Italia, which is what I used to do. Brilliant. It's like people who play Wii Fit and thought they were gamers now. Yeah. We get it on launch, what, CK3? Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll probably get it free because I have a contact at Paradox. Can't wait for the new Civ DLC. Oliver, we should play a multiplayer game at some point. Yeah, because it's turn-based management games, and yeah, there's definitely a lot of crossover. Launch stream? Nobody will watch me on that. I'm not good enough at the game. B, everyone on the planet will be flipping streaming that on the day it comes out. You would. Well, thank you, Matt. I didn't know you played CK, Matt. CK should be more on the narrative than it would anything else. I would say, well, thank you, Bazaar. Maybe I will consider that. I need to start thinking out next week's schedule, actually. Is there anything you don't want to see me play next week other than FM on the usual days? Start dancing. Worrell scores. Hooray. Oh, offside. No offense, but I probably watch Quill. Yeah. Hey, you folks, Quill 18 here. Quill is like Jim. If anyone's watched Jim on my streams when he's popped in, Quill and Jim could be the same person. I sent a message to him. He's going, "Look, this is you." And he went, "He doesn't look. He looks a little bit like me." I went, "Yeah, listen to him talk, and it is Jim." Hey, you folks, Quill 18 here. Shen and Cringe will be like, "Yeah, of course, yeah." Motorsport Manager or Super Seduce. Motorsport Manager needs a stream. It definitely does. Super Seducer 5. Oh, yeah. Motorsport Manager needs a stream. CK2 stream, maybe. Straday CK2? Actually, is that when the new DLC is out? It is, isn't it? Yeah, Friday. CK2 and Mayan. Finally, a civilization which is supposed to play tall. I can't wait for that. CK2, I don't know. I'm not good enough at CK2, and that affects my confidence and enjoyable ability of it. Yeah, I like Quill. I really like Quill. I also like Potato McWhiskey if you like CK2 stuff. All right, Motorsport Manager, CK2, Civ. I have Stellaris, yes. I also have Old World. Also, is that a hat trick? That's a hat trick for Brewster. Crisis in the Kremlin. What is that? Yeah, Stellaris. I don't have nearly any of the DLCs and stuff. Crisis in the Kremlin? What is that? Oh, we got to play Detroit with the wife at some point again. Stellaris has gone so hard upwards. What do you mean, difficult? I love the song, Sonnet, The Verve. Great tune. What's Crisis in the Kremlin? Oops. $4.99. That doesn't fill me with much hope. Don't let the Soviet Union collapse and fall in the darkness of history, or lead. That doesn't make sense. Or lead the Union with a new path, democracy and free market. Before you. Oh God, it's another. Yeah. Okay, I don't think so. The Spiffing Brits, yes. These are all people I already follow. Okay. All right, 4-0. No subs again. Great. Each DLC and patch made the Stellaris better. Oh, I don't know who Benjamin Magnus is. All right, let's take stock. Currently, we are 4th. Pretty much where I'd expected to be. And Southampton are pulling away. Watford are struggling. Fulham. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to play more games that aren't Football Manager, but nobody else wants me to play them. It's hard. I say nobody else. Not enough people. I enjoy him. Magnus plays strategic and tactical war sims. Yeah. That seems to be my... Anything strategy-based, people will tune into. Oh, tune. It's fine, peace of mind. All right, how's Brewster done? Played 15, scored 9. Of course he has. All right, last suggestion for next week's games. I've got Motorsport Manager, CK2 Civ. I've got Crisis in the Kremlin, ? Detroit, that's probably going to be with the wife. If she's interested. I don't know if she is, actually. He has an emote that describes his play style, Magnus Knight. Murder, murder, murder. Oh, okay. Rule the Waves 2. I've never played that. I did keep an eye on it for some reason. Rule the Waves is not on here. Rule the World. It's not on Steam. No. Loki Doki played CK2 with a Crazy King cosplay. Would people want me to dress up? Has to be bought from the publisher website. Okay. Why? You want CK3 to be more accessible? Well, yeah, that's obviously what they should be doing. It shouldn't take 100 hours for me to feel tiny bit competent about it. If it's more choose your own adventure rather than monitoring numbers, be way better. It's fairly expensive and graphically Pong, but deep and challenging. Right, okay. I already bought a game this week. I have to wait till next week for a new one. Right, Worrell in. Who are we playing? We're away at Cardiff. Worrell and Garcia, Heffele, Bong. Why not? Play. Oh, I played the Civilization 6 tutorial. It's garbage. It doesn't help. Oh my god. I'm not surprised you had trouble a little bit, by the way. It's awful. Yeah, terrible. I recommend watching Potato McWhiskey. I didn't enjoy Hearts of Iron. I didn't really enjoy that either. I agree, Bazaar. Other game, but Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought is visually more appealing. When's Cyberpunk out? September, isn't it? When's that Ghost of Tsushima out? Because I'm definitely all in for that when my PlayStation gets here. I love watching Potato. I've only just started watching it. I've played Civilization since its first game and lots of thousands of hours, but I never bothered or was never interested in learning how to be better at it. So I've never really progressed over King, ever. King difficulty and winning that way. And I started watching Potato McWhiskey recently and his China save, and he said, this is the seed for the map. I was like, oh, cool. I sort of played along a little bit. I learned a lot very quickly. You learn Paradox games by paying attention to how you get crushed. Oof. Yeah, I like the Potato McWhiskey. That's my hot channel right now. Oh no, Cardiff scored. Damn. Heffele missed the header and led to the goal. The most unfriendly strategy game is a French one called Power and Revolution. Wow. Okay. What's that about? Is it about Power and Revolution? Doom, 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 doom. Yeah. Learning combinations of where to park things and get best shit. What's the flipping word? Begins with A. Yeah. Placement. And ball is off. Double yellow. You're right. Okay, we're going for it. Penalty, and then we're going to be 1 goal down. Score it. Check it on Steam. Hang on, we're going to watch this for a minute. Thiago Silva, goal. Finish the match now. Okay, we need to make a quick sub. Rian Brewster is on. They've gone to cautious 4-2-3-1 wide. Wait. Oh, he was sent off, right. Free header, beautiful. Worrell. I love my set pieces on this. I've nailed these set pieces. That's it. I think these are the best set pieces you can get. There's nothing OP or glitchy, but these are consistent, good set pieces. Still impressed that I've actually gotten 3 mountains in EU. It's a terror. Okay. Oh yeah, Oliver, the adjacency, that's the word. Yeah, I watched the adjacency one where he showed it with, I think it was He showed the placements of the industrial sectors relative to canals and aqueducts and things like that. And I was like, holy shit, I had no idea the canals worked like that. Yeah. So what games are coming out other than CK2 that you're interested in, fellas, while we're here? You can watch everyone on YouTube turn off now because I'm not football man. Oh, Far Cry 5. What's my wish list look like? This is my Steam wish list. The Game of Life. Granny! Oh yeah, Granny. It's a puzzle game where Granny's here. Granny keeps you locked in her house and she will not let you go. Playing hide and seek with a zombie Granny. Terrifying. Truly terrifying. Fields of Glory. Oh, this was an old game. Ilbeard, you remember this, right? Not because it's an old game. I'm waiting for Troy Total War. A Legionary's Life, She Sees Red, Gary's mod. I still don't have Gary's mod. What's that about? Ticket to Ride, iRacing. Karate Master 2, Knockdown Blow. Oh, yeah. Vampire the Masquerade, yeah. Football School. Internet Cafe Simulator. Cluedo, Viscera Cleanup Detail. The Bunker. Super Animal Royale. The Shape-Shifting Detective. House Flipper, Dicey Dungeons, Pummel Party, The Slater. That looks fun. I saw a fun house play that. World of Horror, numbers, Wreckfest, copyright. Clandestine, Zero Time Dilemma, Super Mega Baseball PC, Risk of Rain 2, Telling Lies, Obra Dinn, Age of Empires, Axis Allies, Stellaris, Commandos. Ooh, there's lots of games on my list. I didn't realize how long it was. River City Girls. Oh, yeah. R Factor. Naval Action. Bloodlines 2, The Masquerade 2020. Sekiro. I still not played Sekiro. F1 is July 10th. Not long to go. Cyberpunk, September 16th. That is our anniversary. So I'll be streaming that. Oh, Boyfriend Dungeon, yes. Romance your swords, capture the hearts of weapons and level them up in this shack and slash dungeon crawling adventure. Oh, fuck, we're straight back to the beginning. Super Mega Baseball. Oh, Cycling Manager is that's in my cart already. Strategic Command, Disintegration. CK3, September the 1st. Oh, yeah, this is from Paradox, Empire of Sin. Yeah, published by some... Yeah, it's turn-based gangster. XCOM gangsters, which I quite like the idea of. Anyway, sorry. Interlude over. Interlude over. Okay. All right. Nottingham Forest versus Brighton. Yeah, I think... yeah, okay. Well, yes, go. Let's go. I do Victory and Glory Napoleonic Wars now. Ilbid, your degree in ancient or military history or something? Kind of give off the characteristics that you like history. Oh yeah, speaking of liking history, I know some people like podcasts and stuff. I found a Patreon with a YouTube video, a YouTube channel. Where is it? If you like podcasts and stuff to go to sleep to, which is what I do, podcast, history. Yeah, History of the World channel. Oh no, wait. Where is it? Podcast. That's not it. What's it called? All right, I'm trying to find it. Hey, he scored. Jalabert, is that his first goal? Yay, he scored. There it is. Fall of Civilizations channel. Really, really high quality podcasting. I'll throw it in the chat if anyone's that bothered. No, I was just wondering what your degree was in, Ilbid. That's a really good channel. I like to listen to podcasts when I fall asleep, and that one's really good at making me fall asleep. That's not to say it's bad. Oversimplified has its moments, Oliver. I like Crash Course, the old Crash Course World History with John Green, before it went all crazy and started doing philosophy and shit. Also, that's a far post free kick. Crap. History and political science. I specialize in ancient military history, but I'm fairly fluent in general history. I see. I want to go to college and get a history degree for no reason and have all that debt. America's flipping education system is very weird. Donation goal. Oh, Farteg has donated for Battletech. You want me to buy Battletech with it, Farteg? What? Are you serious? Thank you so much, mate. Battletech is $9.99 though, so I'm pocketing the difference. What is Battletech? Oh, by Paradox. Okay. From the creators of Shadowrun Returns. Okay, I'm curious. I can't remember what this is. Oh, it's mechs. I will purchase. Oh my god, that's cool. My Gungan, available now. Thank you so much. Everyone, get some hype in the chat. Some hype in the chat for. Thank you so much. Wait. Fartag. Great name. Thank you so much. I will buy it. Thank you very much, mate. Hey, we scored again. I'm not paying attention. I will purchase it on my favorite CD key site. I'm sure it is. Sick note. Speaking of which, when Football Manager comes out, please don't pre-order it straight away because I am in the process of solidifying a commission thing with G2A. Do you customize the mechs? It certainly looked like it. Thank you so much, mate. I will purchase it and play it at some point soon and then see if it's worthy for streams. I have to consider that. But thank you very much. Okay. Yeah. I need to broaden my horizon stream-wise. Maybe this will be a good one. But the problem is with games like that, nobody wants to watch people learn it anymore once they know it. Yeah, please don't migrate. Yeah, I know. It's difficult. The semi-illegal ones. Oh, well, PlayStation Last of Us. I don't know how much these games are on the PlayStation. I'm going to have to borrow a lot from our library. I was going to do a series on my YouTube channel, actually. I'm going to borrow a game from the library and post a video every week of me playing it. It's not a bad idea, I didn't think. The Last of Us is narrative, though. That's the... I don't know if I'm interesting enough to hold a game. which is narrative heavy. That's why you have very specialized streamers do that stuff. Well, at least. Oh, lucky you. Oh, lucky you. All right, I think it's time I get ready for the the F1. Let's just do a little look up. We're 4th in the league here. We've lost 2. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points behind Southampton. Yeah, we're doing all right, aren't we? Right. The important thing, though, is analysis, goals, last 10 matches, goal assist types. 3 goals have we conceded from corners and 3 goals from crosses. I don't understand. Oh, crosses, that's fine. 2 from free kicks. So 5 of the 8 goals we've conceded are from set pieces. I think they've been deliberately put in to do this, to be like an equalizer. Sort of mechanic to make it not easy because they kind of know it's broken or something. I don't know. I usually give them a lot of respect, but I'm getting really annoyed by these set pieces. Oh, okay, Don. There's a threat for you. I haven't settled it yet. All right, F1, Formula 1. Are these guys in the chat already? No, they're not. I'm in the chat. I'm the only one in the chat. Thank you very much again, Farteg, if you're still appreciate that, mate. That made the day worthwhile. Thank you. Right. Quit that. Just chatting.